Shalom. First of all, let's start off by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honor said, teach yourself, listen, apostle of great millstone. Likewise, brothers out there putting out this truth. Faithfully fearlessly feeding the sheep, and to you, brothers and sisters tuning in. Shalom. Today's lesson titled, Hedges of the One-Third, hopefully lack. Okay, and we know hedges is going to come in two parts. One, you're going to have Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, who's going to have that hedge of protection around his saints, okay, his prophets, the men who sigh and cry every day here in Great Babylon, America, and across this earth. Okay, and in turn, those men, because of the protection of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, is going to provide that protection, okay, for the Aquat, the females, okay, those who the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai find favorable, okay, to move on to the heavenly kingdom. Okay, let's start off with our first book here. This is the book of 2nd Ezra 2 and verse 27. It says, be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance. So we know Jacob's trouble is right around the corner. Okay, we seen the whole place is being set up, okay, for what is going to be Civil War 2, Jacob's trouble, seditions amongst men, okay, those who hate the righteous, okay, coming up against, okay, the righteous, okay, here in Great Babylon, America, and this is going to be all hell breaking loose, okay, and so the 130 elect of Yasharala, okay, is going to be in a joyful spirit, okay, knowing that this is being brought on to the wicked by the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai and have an abundance, while the 2/3 are there that continue to believe, okay, in the illusion of prosperity here in Great Babylon, America, are going to suffer a very horrific fate. And it says, the heathens shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, said the Lord Hamashiach. My hand shall cover thee, so that thy children shall not see hell. And hell is a condition, which is what we are in right now, hell. But this hell is going to be translated over to who? These other nations that are here in Great Babylon, America, and these 2/3, okay, they think that they're seeing hell, but boy, that hell is going to take on a whole new level during that time. Let's go into the book of Psalms 34 and verse 6, and it says, the poor man cried, and the Lord, Yahweh Shemashai, heard him and saved him out of all his trouble. Who's the poor man? The poor man represent Yasharala, us so-called blacks and Americans and Latino, and particularly the men that are sighing and crying on the highway and the byway, the men that are stand up in great boldness, okay, against his wickedness here in Great Babylon, America, okay, oppressor Esau, the so-called white man, okay, and so we are crying out to the Lord, and the Lord is helping us and saving us through our trouble. And it says, the angel of the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, encampeth round about them that fear him, and delivereth them. We go out there on the highway and the byway, and yes, okay, here in Great Babylon, America, you know, trouble can find you anywhere, and especially when you're exposed out there to the elements and to the people, okay, who look at what we're doing, okay, as an intrusion, okay, into their wicked lifestyle, okay. But the Lord, okay, he has his angels, which we cannot see with the naked eyes, encamped about us. So we don't go out there and travel with straps, or even think about our lives, period, when we go there. And I can speak personally for myself and the brother that goes out there with me, okay, every weekend, okay. We know that the angels are encamped around us, okay, because we're doing the work of the Lord Yahweh Shemashai, and following the commands of the Mashiach, our King, the Malach, okay, Yahweh Shai Mashiach, okay, which is what delivered this gospel out there as a warning to our wicked people, and also to feed the hopefully elect of Yasharala, and let these other tribes know here in Great Babylon, America, is going to be falling very soon, okay. And this is the book of Isaiah 32 verse 2, because this is for the Aquat, okay, the spiritual sisters, okay, who are trying, okay, to be the best that they can be, okay, in the spirit, okay, and being humble, okay, unlike other 2/3 females out there, okay, the sisters out there, okay, and they're only sisters by association with the tribe of Israel, okay. They choose to follow the most heinous evil ways, okay, of Great Babylon, America. And it says, and a man should be as a hiding place. Let me go back and start off with Isaiah 32 and start verse 1. It says, behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment. And a man should be as a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest. You see this background that I have right here, right now. This is a tempest that's being built up right now. We seeing that the wind is blowing, the wind of what? Terror, horror, hunger, famine, war, or pestilence, all kinds of things, okay. And so this is where the Lord is saying that what? He's given a covering to the man, okay. The man in turn will be given that covering to who? a woman, okay? And they cover it from the tempest as rivers of water in a dry place, as a shadow of a great rock in a very land. Okay, so the man is going to be that hiding place for that woman, okay, that the Lord find worthy, okay, to bring through the judgments that's going to be coming here on the earth, and in particular here in Great Babylon, America. Let's go into the book of Psalms 91 and start verse 5, because all of us, okay, who are part of the hopefully elect, we're gonna have what? A view to a kill. If any of you remember that movie, that James Bond movie, A View to a Kill, this is going to be, okay, the best view to a kill, because you're gonna have that hedge of protection from Yahweh Shimi Ashai, okay, watching people pillage, rob, and kill, and slice and dice up each other, and all of this is executed all by Yahweh Shimi Ashai. And we get to watch this, okay? Psalms 91, Psalm verse 5, it says, thou should not be afraid for the terror by night. Ooh, it's going to be some really horrible nights here in Great Babylon, okay? Pow, 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 screams, and dogs biting and eating the bodies of the ground. I mean, if we can go on, very graphic in how this is going to be. Nor for the hour that fly by day, nor for the pestilence that walk in the darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh to thee. So we can get to see all these, when the saying is like, man, you ain't shit. Literally, these people are going to be dung, okay, just dung out there. No, society's going to be collapsed to the point to where nobody's going to be picking up the body. So you're gonna not only see the myriad of bodies all over the place, rotting in the hot sun or freezing, depends on what part of the country you're in, the animals and the birds coming down to get their fill, okay? So everything's going to be just a horrific scene, and we get to actually watch, okay? We get to see or have a view to the kill that the Lord Yahweh is bringing down. Let's close up with the book of 1 Samuel 2. And Psalm verse 6, it says, the Lord Yahweh Shemashai kill it and make it alive. He bring it down to the grave and bring it up. The Lord Yahweh Shemashai make it poor and make it rich. He bring it low and lift it up, which we are now being lifted up, okay? We are being made rich in the spirit, okay? Understanding that, okay, we have the inheritance of the heavenly kingdom. Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man, is going to be brought down low, then below low, okay? And he has no inheritance except what? Death. That's the only inheritance that Esau is going to get in the end. And it says he raised up the poor out of the dust and lifted up the beggar from the dunghill to set them among princes, to make them inherit the throne of glory. For the pillar of the earth are the Lord's Yahweh Shemashai, and he had set the world upon them. So we put all our troubles on Yahweh Shemashai. This is why we cry out every single day. Why? We are told not to give him any rest. Okay? When do you give in? You give in when you get tired of hearing that screams. And this is what we're doing constantly. I'm right now, in this epistle I'm doing right now, it's screaming to the Lord, Yahweh Shemashai. We're coming to the close of the Shabbat, okay? And we're screaming. Get us out of this. Get us out of this. Save us from this psychopath, vile, abominable man called Esau, the so-called white man, these six psychotic Hebrew Israelites, or these 2/3 that look to do me harm, okay? We're crying out. We want to get the hell out of this shithole, okay? And this is that protection, the hedges of the 1/3 hopefully elect. And it says, he will keep the feet of the saints, and the wicked should be silent in darkness, for by strength shall no man prevail. The adversaries of the Lord should be broken to pieces. Out of heaven shall he thunder upon them. The Lord Yahweh Shemashai shall judge the ends of the earth, and he shall give strength unto his king, and exalt the horn of his anointing. Now I want to go back to verse 9 where it says, he will keep the feet of his saints, and the wicked shall be in silent in darkness, for by strength shall no man prevail. Hey, it doesn't matter how much you work out. There's nothing wrong with working on keeping your body great. I mean, it keeps, it keeps you healthy. It also takes up time to give you that time to meditate on things, giving thanks and glory and honor to Yahweh Shemashai. But, okay, none of us have that Herculean or Superman strength or that immortal body that we're going to get in the kingdom to be able to defend ourselves here in Great Babylon, America, against these doggone wicked people. So in the meantime, we have to depend on the hedges, okay, and that protection, okay, and that mercy from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai. So Lord willing, you're edified. I'd like to close up by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honors to teachers, elders, and apostles of great millstone, likewise brothers, so they're putting on the truth. Faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep unto you, brothers and sisters tuning in. Shalom.